What is up, everybody? Welcome back or welcome to Optimal Self Live. Those of you guys that it's welcome back, as always, thank you so much for taking the time out of your day, taking these minutes out of your life, and coming to spend them with me. As always, I don't take that lightly. It's one of my favorite parts of the day. It's one of the favorite things that I get to do in my life every day. And so I thank you for taking the time to join me. And if it's welcome to, well, welcome to Optimal Self Live. Just to give you some context, these are just little 5, 8, 12-minute conversations, depending on the day, about different topics, about different words, about different quotes. But what it is mainly is the ability for us to get together and plant some seeds and ultimately put us all on the journey of being the best version of ourselves. The object, the thing that we want is for you to be the best version of you. That's what this is, right? It's not about us. It's not about this optimal self in a box. It's not that there is one way to operate and for anybody. What it is for each and every one of us to operate at our best, to operate to our optimal self, and to be the best version of us. Not of somebody's opinion, not of what somebody else thinks you should be, but what you in your heart and who you are as your best, most authentic self, and how you and us together, we can help others. Because that's what this is about. This isn't about us individually. Although individually, by us working to be the best version of ourselves, by living as authentic as we possibly can, what that does is it helps us inspire those around us to be the best version of themselves, right? So by you being the best version of you, you inspire others to be the best version of them. And collectively, that's how we raise humanity. That's how we help one another. So again, dig in. Thank you for being here. And let's have a little bit of fun, right? So today, what I want to ask you is this. So where this comes from is I'll give you a little context in today's topic, is that I got an email from a client, and she basically said, "Hey, Jeremy, I feel stuck. I feel like I'm just trapped in this spot." And so my question to you today is, do you feel stuck? Do you feel stuck in where you are? Do you feel like you can't break out? Do you feel like you can't get to, or you're not getting to that next level of your life? And do you feel like you're hitting that plateau? But here's what came out of that. Here's what came out of that conversation is truly you're not stuck. What's happening to you, what's happening to any of us when we feel that is we're committed to certain patterns of behavior because they helped us in the past. So think about that for a second. We're feeling stuck because we're trying to get to that next level of our life. We're trying to be better, right? We're trying to grow ourselves. But ultimately, why we end up feeling stuck or we don't feel like we can break through is not because we're not going to that level. It's because we're committed to certain patterns of behavior that helped us in the past. Because doing it this way worked in the past for us. Doing it this way used to be the way. And now I'm trying to do that, but it's a new level. Do you see where I'm going with this? Is that it's not that you're there, you're already here, but you're trying to use old behaviors to get you here or to make this good, to make that next level great. Because these behaviors, they've become now, they're way more harmful than they are helpful. Because every new level for you takes a new you. In order for you to be the best version of you, in order for you to tap into that potential, I have to be that next level of me, right? You guys understand that? And I always use fitness as it. Imagine, right? If you just go in and you just use those 5-pound weights over and over, and again, in the beginning, they work. In the beginning, I get toner, I feel better, right? But eventually we adapt. And now it's time for the next level of me. Well, if I just keep grabbing the 5, I'm stuck. It's time to grab the 10s. Maybe it's time to grab the 15s. Maybe it's time to grab the 20s, right? What is that next level? You have to elevate you, right? That's how our brain works. That's how our muscles works. That's how our body works. Okay. So listen, the reason why you feel stuck is and you can't move forward is because you're applying an old formula to a new level of your life. And now it's time, right? So in order for you to get to that new level, well, we've got to upgrade the formula. We've got to step into that new way. We've got to break the old way. And listen, the old way used to serve you. The old way used to get you those results. They used to get you where you want to go. But today, it's a new you. Today, it's a better version of you. So now we must upgrade the formula to that new level. We must upgrade the formula to the best version of you. All right? So again, are you feeling stuck? And if you are, let's take a look at what are the actions that I'm applying to me? What are the actions that I'm actually taking to try to get to that next level? And it applies everywhere, right? It applies every aspect of your life. If you've hit a plateau in, let's say, weight loss, well, it's time to adjust your eating. It's time to adjust those workouts, right? If you're hitting a plateau in your business, it's time to adjust where we're at. What are we doing? What are those conversations? How many people are we talking to? Whatever that is. Again, this is about your journey to being your optimal self. But please understand that you cannot apply the old formula to the new you. You gotta upgrade the formula. So if you're feeling stuck, it's usually because it's not because you're actually stuck. It's just because you're committed to old patterns of behavior. So we gotta upgrade those patterns, upgrade you. And the life that you want is literally right there in front of you. You have so much greatness to bring. You have so much potential to tap into. But just understand, the old way of doing shit ain't gonna work anymore. It ain't. It's time. It's time for an upgrade. An upgrade in what you're reading, an upgrade in what you're listening to, an upgrade into the people that you're around, if that's holding you back, right? You gotta upgrade those situations. You've gotta rid yourself of the toxicity and step into the abundance. Step into the people, the things, the environments that are gonna support the new you, that are gonna support your growth. Don't get stuck in those old ways. Don't listen to those old things. Don't listen to those people who want to bring you back down. Look, it's time. It's time for the upgrade of everything around you. Doesn't mean we don't love them. Doesn't mean we're not friends with them. Doesn't mean they're not our family or whatever it is that's holding you back. But it does mean you have to be ready to upgrade every aspect. And again, it starts with your mind. It starts with your belief. And in that particular conversation today, I knew she was working so hard at herself. She was working so hard on her business and getting stuck. But yet we just looked at it and found, oh man, I'm applying old behaviors to the new me. And the new me, that shit ain't gonna work anymore. It's time. It's time to step it up. And here we are, right? Stepping up to the bigger, better, more, right? More useful behaviors so that you can be the best version of you, so that you can live to your optimal self. All right? There you go. So if you're feeling stuck, let's take a look. Let's figure out what that looks like, right? Right now, ask yourself those questions. Ask yourself, where do I need to upgrade behavior? Where do I need to push the envelope so that I can be the best version of me? All right, that's all I got for you today. And as always, there's somebody in your life right now, right this second, that is feeling stuck. Somebody right now that is feeling stuck, that is just holding themselves back because they don't know what to do. And maybe this conversation helps them. But guess what? I don't have the power to touch them. You do. So the power shifts to you. The power is inside of you. Can you step out? Can you push and give it to that person? Can you pay it forward? Please like, share, comment, and just like her today, reach out. If you have a question, if you'd like help, please, that's what we're here for. Let's build this community, okay? And as you see, I hope it's going right across the bottom of your screen right here. Pre-register, right? Pre-register for optimalself.today for the membership, because the people who are in prior to July 1st are going to get everything, right? Everything is being built. It's getting better and better every day. People are working their tail off behind the scenes. I'm extremely grateful, and I can't wait to bring it to you. So please make sure you're on that list, because those are the only people that are going to get it. All right. Have an amazing night. Please like, share, comment. I love them all. And as always, I'll see you tomorrow.